You've thought up the title in your video way before you even filmed it. Now it's time to upload that video and go into YouTube Studio to finalize that perfect title that'll get you those clicks and those views. Do you craft a really exciting title that's really subscriber driven and will encourage your subscribers to click? Or do you write a title that's intended for SEO purposes? So further down the line, when people search for your topic, hopefully your video comes up. Today, I'm here to show you that you can do both and have the best of both worlds. I'm JD Collins of the Hustle Roadmap, and today we're gonna dive right in and I'll show you how to create irresistible video titles that still rank for SEO. Once you've filmed and edited your video and your thumbnail is perfect and your tags are there and the description's there, you also want to ensure that you have a great title to go along with your awesome content. Are you creating really great videos but no one is clicking to watch them? One possible reason that this is happening is that it might be because of your titles. Along with your thumbnails and your description, as well as some other ranking factors, your title is one of the most important factors when it comes to creating a click-worthy videos that gets a lot of views. Sure, your thumbnail might intrigue them, but you need a captivating, attention-grabbing, irresistible title that really puts the nail in the coffin and says, hey, click me. When it comes to title, I personally prefer a more SEO-friendly title as opposed to, what? With a question mark. The SEO will win out in the long run of things. Unless you have millions and millions of subscribers and millions of views, you always want to rank for SEO first. Because SEO will last you much longer than a viral video that may, bring you a couple of thousand views in a short time frame, but it'll eventually die down. The title is so important that it is the first, I would say, ranking factor when it comes to the YouTube algorithm. When a viewer searches in YouTube a specific topic, your title is what the algorithm grabs. It's not your thumbnail, it's not your tags, it's a little bit of your video description, but your title is what puts you on the YouTube search results page. And that's what gets you more views. And I get it, writing titles can be a struggle. I still struggle with it. You wonder what tone you should use. So what's the perfect title length? What keywords should be included in your title? That's why in this video, I'll be showing you what characteristics and elements of a title works for SEO but still entices viewers to click on your video. With a few simple formulas and some keyword research, you'll be able to craft irresistible, attention-grabbing, catchy titles in no time. Now, if you're going to go with a numeral formula, then there's other elements to that. Let's say you're a beauty vlogger and your keyword that you want to target is makeup storage. Well, right there, those are your keywords. Makeup storage, how to store makeup, makeup organization would be another one. Instead of having your title be makeup storage ideas, using the numeral formula, you can title it 5 ways to store your makeup. But if you want to take it a step further and go for more views, then you need to add a very catchy or irresistible adjective that makes that viewer want to click your video. It's like the icing on the cake. It is the hook, line, and sinker for someone to click that video of yours. So instead of 5 ways to store your makeup, it's 5 genius ways to store your makeup, 5 creative ways to store your makeup, 5 DIY ideas to store your makeup. You see where I'm going with this? It's depending on your content, you want to use an adjective that not only matches what your content is about, but it's kind of the selling point for your video. Is it DIY? Is it creative? Is it easy? Is it cheap? That's another one. 5 cheap ways to store your makeup. So we've got the numeral, we've got the adjective, we've got the keywords, and now if you have the room, you also want the tail end of that keyword. It's called the long tail keyword. You want the long tail keyword because that will help you rank in certain search engine results. Makeup storage options, shoot, hundreds of thousands of results might come up. But if you tailor your content and your title specific enough with the long tail keyword, you might rank number 1 in a search for that. So for example, instead of 5 easy makeup storage ideas, it can become 5 cheap makeup storage ideas for a small space. 5 DIY makeup storage ideas on a budget. And with that formula and that long tail keyword, that's what's going to get you the views. That's what's going to get you on the front page of that search engine results page. Another great title formula for getting more views is the question mark. Have your title be a question, and hopefully your video will give the answer to that question. Most of the time when people are searching stuff, it's generally a question whether or not they use the keywords. Going back to my example, makeup storage. Their question at heart is, how do I store my makeup? Or what are the best ways to store my makeup? So as viewers are all curious at heart, you can title your video, I DIY my own makeup storage, question mark. Or creating my own makeup storage from scratch, question mark. DIY makeup storage that actually works, question mark. See, all of those are very thought-provoking and make the viewer very curious, and it might make them want to click your video over another video that just has the keywords in them, because you're getting a human result, you're getting a human emotion of curiosity attached to your question headline. Another way to expand upon your question title is to answer your question within the title. For example, messy makeup, question mark, 5 ways to solve it. Unorganized makeup, question mark, 10 ways to store your makeup. The question title formula or the question answer title formula is a really effective way to get more views to your video. Another effective formula for creating a catchy title, a clickable title, is back to basics. It's the how-to. YouTube is meant for how-tos. People are searching how to do something. They're much more likely to click on a video that demonstrates someone doing the action versus reading a long blog post, especially if it's something visual they want to learn with lots of steps. So if your content has how-to content, definitely put that how-to in front of your title. How to store your makeup, how to organize your makeup. And remember what we said before about the catchy adjective? That works in this scenario too. How to store your makeup effectively, how to store your makeup on a budget. What you're doing with a how-to title is that you're solving someone's problem, and that is what is going to get you the views, because when people are searching, they are searching for an answer, and you are providing that answer, and that title is telling them that you have that answer. Another effective formula for clickable titles is to present them with new or unique content. If you present something innovative in your video, or perhaps that's just new to them, that's also going to entice your viewer to click on your video. For example, the easiest way to store your makeup you've never tried before, or 5 secrets to makeup organizing that'll blow your mind. These are all powerful video titles because they present your viewer with something they might not have heard of before or seen before. And we're in an age where we're constantly consuming content, new content, so we're always looking for the newest idea, the freshest idea. This kind of title works best for a super saturated niche, i.e. makeup, because you search makeup and there's millions of video titles out there. So you got to make something that stands out, that's going to be new to the viewer, that they have never seen before, and that is what's going to get them to click on your video. As long as you present with the right content, of course. A common effective video title or video content for getting more views is the case study. So what I mean by the case study is that you did something and here are the results of it. Or you gather a bunch of people to do something and here are the results of that. Using our makeup storage example, you could title it, How I DIY'd My Own Makeup Storage for Less than $50. How I Organized My Makeup in Less than 15 Minutes. This kind of title works best when your video has really great content to follow it up on. If you got great results from your experiment or your challenge or your test, then definitely promote it in your video title. An effective video title strategy that you see often on YouTube is the compare and contrast, the versus, right? You usually see a thumbnail split down the middle of this versus this, apples versus oranges, Xbox versus PS4, iPhone versus Android. Same thing. Not only does this headline include keywords that people are searching for, iPhone, Samsung. Also, when they're searching for stuff, they're also looking for answers to their comparison because they want to know themselves. So you can provide that content for them. So let's use our example again. Purchase makeup storage versus DIY makeup storage. Wall makeup storage versus desk makeup storage. $1,000 worth of makeup storage versus $100 worth of makeup storage. I know that's an astronomical number to spend on makeup storage. Well, for me anyway. your viewer has a problem they want to solve, which is that they can't decide between 2 or 3 things. And as a content creator, you can create content that helps them solve that issue for them. That kind of topic, that kind of comparison gets you in the search results and gets you more views. Popular video content or titles that people tend to click on are also the "don't do what I did" videos, as in the videos that say, you know, mistakes I did during this, or myths about this, or common assumptions about this. You know, if your audience is searching for a particular topic, they also, not only do they want to learn about that topic, but they also want to know what not to do, what mistakes to avoid. And that's where your video title and content can help them. For example, do's and don'ts of makeup storage, or what not to do when organizing your makeup, or common mistakes when it comes to organizing your makeup. With this title and that content, you're offering another solution to your viewer to help you with some viral or buzzworthy or catchy keywords to use in your titles. I've created a free list to keep on hand every time you're crafting your video title to help. I'll leave a link to that down below in the description box. So now I've given you some actionable strategies to use when creating your next video title. If you guys are interested in more content like this, please do subscribe and hit that bell notification, and I will catch you in the next video.